Hello guys, welcome to this channel. So in today's tutorial I'll be learning how to draft, cut and sew this beautiful cone sleeve. So if this looks like what you want to learn, please do not forget to hit on the like and the subscribe button. Do well by turning on your notification bell so you can get notified when next we upload new tutorials. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for always watching my video. Okay, thank you so much guys. Please endeavor to like this video so that YouTube can make it go viral, so that other soulmates can get to watch this video as well. Okay, so I actually love the outcome. It really came out so beautiful. Okay, please subscribe to this channel, give it a like this video. That's the most important thing. Okay, we have other amazing tutorials on the channel you can watch as well. You can go through the channel and check it out for yourself. We have wonderful tutorials on how to cut and sew other amazing styles. Okay, so guys, please share this video, subscribe, like and share this video. Okay, so guys, let's get straight into the video. So guys, I'm going to be using my pattern paper first to draft the first layer, and we're going to be folding it into two just like you see me doing. And for the smallest one, the first layer, I'll be using 5.5 inches. We are going to be drafting a half circle. Okay, so I'll go ahead and mark. It's 5 inches, but I added half of an inch for the same allowance. So I'll just go ahead, place my tape at the tip like so, and I'll go ahead and mark 5.5 inches. Just go ahead and connect like so. Make sure you can make it bigger than that, you can make it smaller than that, totally depends on you. So after cutting now, this is going to be the first layer like I said earlier. And also I'll be working with these two material, Ankara material and the doll face braided satin. Okay, so I'm just going to be placing this pattern. I've opened it up and I went ahead to place it on my doll face satin, and this is it. I'll go ahead and cut it out exactly. Then I open up this other side. So we are cutting the two sleeve at once, the two sleeve, yes, so we have two already. So I've gone ahead to place the same pattern paper on my Ankara pattern, on my Ankara material, and I'll be leaving 3 inches. Make sure you have 3 inches by the side and also at the down part, because I want the second layer to be 3 inches longer. Okay, so you are going to secure with your safety pin first. Then you are just going to mark 3 inches by this other side as well. Then you are going to connect. Just go ahead and mark 3 inches. You can make yours to be 2 inches, because later on I had to reduce mine by 2 inches. So at this point I used 3 inches, but later I discovered that it was too long for me, so I'm just going to connect like so again. Then I'll go ahead and cut out. Okay, so I'm cutting 2 sleeve at once, so just go ahead, cut out just like you see me doing. So guys, after I was done cutting, this is what it looks like. Okay, from the picture they use 1 inches distance, but I decided to use 3 inches distance. Okay, so they use 1 inches, you can use 1, you can use 1.5, 2 inches, totally depends on you. So I've gone ahead to mark the wrong side from the right side. Right now I'm going to be cutting the third layer. You are going to use the same 3 inches as well. Okay, so I will make sure I have 3 inches by the sides, and I have more than that anyway. So don't have less than 3 inches or whatsoever you're working with. So I'll go ahead and connect, because this is a chalk, a white material. I don't want to use a different color. Okay, so I use 3 inches so that I can actually see what I'm marking. So you can go ahead and cut out at this point after marking. Please, you can use 1 inches if you really want to get the style. They use 1 inches distance, but I want to use 3 inches, so that's what I want. Okay, so you can do the same thing, use 1 inches or 2 inches. So after I was done cutting, this is what it looks like. If you fold it into two, you see that they are equal. No side is longer than the other. Okay guys, as you can see, this is my pattern, and I've gone ahead to iron with my gum stay. Okay, I went behind the camera to do this. This is what a gum stay looks like. Can you see? You can use, I use light gum stay. You can use the thick gum stay if you want the effect to be much. So I ironed it on the wrong side of my lining and I didn't add it to the main fabric. Can you see that? I've gone ahead to repeat the same thing on the white pattern as well. I iron it on my lining and I did iron it on my doll face, that is the main fabric. That's what you'll be doing. Okay, so this is the last layer. I've gone ahead to iron it on the lining and not the main fabric. Please do this carefully when ironing, especially if you are working with a white fabric, so you don't get it stained. So guys, next, when you place the three together, this is the idea. Okay, this is the idea, and this is the last layer, as you can see. So I was saying I had to reduce it because I discovered that it was too long, so I used 2 inches instead. So you can go ahead and use 1 inches as well if you want. So I'm going to be placing this right side facing each other, the right side of my lining to the right side of my main fabric, and I'll go ahead and stitch half of an inch using my sewing machine. I'll be stitching half of an inch. I'll do the same thing to the second side as well. This is the first layer. I'll open it up like so, right side facing each other. Then you're going to be stitching using half of an inch. This is what I'll be doing on all of the pieces. Okay, so at this point, if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please do well by subscribing. Like this video most importantly, so that YouTube can make it go viral, so that other soulmates can get to watch it as well. Okay, please like the video. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and do this behind the camera and show you what it looks like. So guys, after I was done stitching, this is what it looks like. I used black thread so you all can see, because if I'm to use white thread, you will not see this at all. So this is it. I've stitched using half of an inch, and this is the second layer as well. I've stitched using half of an inch. Then you go ahead and give it a notch, because this is the curved part of your this is a curved part and you want it to align well after ironing. So make sure you give it a nice notches, then turn it out like so. Turn it to the right side, to the outside, and you're going to give it a good press. Okay, please make sure you do all of this on all the pattern. Turn it to the right side, then you go over to your ironing table and give it a good press. So guys, after I was done ironing, this is what it looks like. Can you see? This is the first layer and this is the second one. I've ironed it carefully. Be careful when ironing so you don't burn your fabric. This is the last one. I've gone ahead to iron it as well. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the picking this one separately. I'll go ahead and stitch it separately, stitch this other one separately just to keep it in place, and also the last one, keep it separately. Then I'm going to be notching the midpoint of this half circle. Go ahead and fold them into two, get the center line, so that when we place them to stitch together, one side will not be longer than the other. So place them like this and notch. Then after doing that, you're going to be arranging them like this, notch to notch. Okay, can you see? So it will be very easy for you. Then I'll head over to my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch like so. Just go ahead and notch the other second part so that this can be equal, it will align. Okay, can you see what it looks like? I'll go ahead and run a stitch and show you what it looks like. Guys, after I was done stitching, can you see? This is what it looks like. This is already looking pretty. Can you see? I have two of my sleeve here. I've run a stitch and it's looking beautiful already. Next, I'm going to be placing them, folding them like this, right sides facing each other, and I'll go ahead and stitch. Okay, stitch after the first line, place them like so and stitch. So guys, after I was done stitching, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to be turning it out to the right side. Okay, This is it. Make sure you turn it to the right side, then you iron. And guys, that will be it for this tutorial. This is simple and easy to make. Please subscribe to this channel. You can go through the channel. We have other amazing tutorials on how to cut and sew other different styles. Okay, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also for this second side, you can as well trim this particular part so that it will be easy for you to turn out. Okay, just trim it off, then you're going to be turning out like so. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for all our subscribers. Thank you for all our amazing subscribers. You all are the best. I love you guys. Thank you for the reactions, the comments, the shares on my posts. God bless you so much. So guys, this is it. I'll go ahead and wear it on my mannequin and show you what to do. So guys, after making your dress, this you're going to be hand tacking to your shoulder. Okay, you see this particular part, you're going to be tacking it to your shoulder, and that's just it. Just go ahead and tack with your needle and thread, or you can just use your machine to top stitch, and that will be all for this tutorial. Okay, so guys, until I see you in my next tutorial, bye.